Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, guys. I'm freaking out, and I think you probably know why, and that's because I am going to the Tony Awards. I'm leaving for New York tomorrow morning, and then I'm going straight to New York, start prepping for the next day. Sunday I will be at Radio City all day long. There's like a little pre-event, and then there's like a bunch of stuff going on, and then I'm going to be in the media room in the back. So I will be doing all sorts of Tony coverage, whatever I can possibly do. I don't really know what I'm in for. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. But I promise I will take you guys with me one way or another every step of the way. So here's what I know will definitely be happening. Everything else, I will get you as much content as I possibly can. We'll see what happens. Broadway Space, that's how I'm going out. I'm going out to work for Broadway Space. .com for my Broadway edition over there. So, here's what Broadway Space during the live show on CBS, during it on the East Coast. Obviously, unfortunately, there's no way to do it for the West Coast, but unless you can get a feed. Some cable providers have feeds of East Coast feeds of the networks, which means there's East Coast feeds of CBS. If you can get an East Coast feed and watch it at 5 instead of 8, then you can be with us on the East Coasters. You can log in to BroadwaySpace.com, and I'll be chatting live from the press room all night during the Tonys. So I'll be chatting on Broadway Space. I'll also be Twittering constantly and consistently. Twitter tweet. I'll be Twitter tweeting. And I'm going to be backstage at the Tonys. Isn't that crazy? And so I want you guys to be with me as much as possible because I wouldn't be there if it weren't for you guys. So we'll see what happens, right? I mean, it's crazy exciting. Crazy exciting. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to wear, and I don't know, like, when you're in the press room, like, you don't have to, like, rent a tux like I would if I were, like, going to the actual awards. So I'm wearing a suit, but I don't know, like, do I wear a tie? Do I, I don't know. You have any suggestions? What do you think I should wear? And then it's, like, all day, so I'm like, should I have, like, an outfit for the first part of the day? And then change into something a little bit more formal. And then I'm hoping to get into as many parties as possible. I don't know if I'm going to have to, like, party crash or what. I'm going to try to get invitations. And then I'll go to parties, and I'll try to cover that for you guys. And I'm going to try to I honestly don't know what's happening. I feel a little bit like Michelle Pfeiffer in Up Close and Personal. Suddenly, I'm a rogue reporter, and I'm thrown into the line of fire, and I don't know what'll happen. I just don't know. But I do know that it's like, this funny little YouTube show is like, dreams are coming true for me left and right, and it's all because of you guys, and it wouldn't happen without you, and I'm grateful. So yeah, I'm leaving first thing tomorrow morning, like early tomorrow morning. I'm not thrilled about that. Do you notice that the couch is gone behind me? Here's why. The people who live here, who I've been house sitting for the last couple months up here in Bel Air, they're moving out. So things are starting to go. And actually, this will be my final show from Bel Air. As of next week, when I get back from New York, I will be back in my apartment, back in the old set with the closet. Nina doesn't live there anymore, but she'll be over. At least I'll be closer. It won't be as far for her to get to me because, she still doesn't drive. So to get to me is not always that easy. It'll be back to the old familiar set, my bedroom. Take you back to my bedroom. That sounds dirty. Anyways, so, yeah, it's all crazy, right? And also, here's the thing. I'm going to talk about some of these. Like, I'm getting a lot of comments lately, and I hear all your comments and concerns, and you can't listen to the good comments and ignore the bad comments. You have to take it all, And sometimes there's days where it's tougher. I'll get a comment and I'm like, oof, that hurt. Normally I tell people when they've hurt my feelings. But I try to listen, but it's hard because I'll get, actually the other day I got simultaneous comments, one comment and one message. One comment saying that someone was upset because my shows have gotten too short. At the same time, I got a message from someone saying my shows are way too long. So I finally just kind of ruled that I can't please everyone. I'm going to try, though. I'm still trying. I still try to please everyone. It doesn't work, but I try. And so just know that I hear your comments and I take them and I try things out, and the show, you know, it's going to change. It's going to be different sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be, you know, sometimes it's, you know, I try to make it not so much just me, just blip, 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 but that's also what I do. So, you know, I like talking to you guys, so I will keep talking to you guys. And like, I'm looking at the time right now, and it's 5 minutes and 25 seconds. And I'm like, so do I just keep talking when I have nothing to say? Or do I cut it off and make it, you know, not waste your time with a video? It's very hard. Sometimes I have 2 minutes of things to talk about. Sometimes I have 10 minutes of things to talk about. Sometimes I have more than 10 minutes, and to even get it into a video that's accessible to YouTube, it takes forever. So just know, I hear your comments, I hear your concerns, I hear the good ones, I hear the bad ones, and I try to listen to as many of them as possible. But at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do for me, and you know, I just try to do whatever feels right. And so I'm not going, there's no rule book here. I'm not going by any rule book. I don't believe that there's some rule that shows have to be a certain length. They can be short, they can be long, you know? And if people want to stop watching, they can stop watching. Or if they want to, you know, if they want more, they can, you know, watch twice or something. Anyways, I love you all. That's all I know. And I'm going to the Tonys, and I'm freaking out, and I wouldn't be there without you guys. So thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
What if this show won a Tony? What if this show won a Tony Award? Papa, would that change the way you saw your little boy? Now he's a man and he needs you.
Hunter, we agreed we weren't going to put the Tony Award song on the CD, remember?
But I like that song.